Hang on to your seat, baby, cause this one's a screamer, a screamer.
What is going on, entertainers? So today I'm coming to you guys with another Zeus Town Hall. Before I get started, make sure you guys hit that like button. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button so you guys can get notified on when I post and when I go live. So one of the first topics I wanted to talk about was Camilla, y'all. We haven't seen Camilla in a little bit. Camilla, okay? She was the original J-La Mina, okay? You have to make sure you enunciate every single letter of her name, okay? Remember, Elise was like, Camille, and she's like, no, Camilla. Okay, so recently, sadly, she's actually been dealing with some baby daddy drama. She ain't got no baby. You fugazi. If y'all know what rap song that is, you already know. But she's been dealing with some baby daddy drama. As you guys know, she got pregnant by this NFL star, and ever since it's just been downhill. We've seen Natalie kind of throw shade at that before because it's alleged that at the time that they kind of got together, he was with another woman, and I believe he was married, if I'm not mistaken. So take a look at what she had to say about the whole baby daddy situation.
It really just boils down to having to do what you have to do. So ladies, if you're dealing with somebody that is trying to provoke you, trying to get you to a point of losing your child, just keep taking the steps and going to the writing reports and documenting everything that's happening, because people play too much, and I have no room to play games with my kids. So, on my way to the police station once again, because I still have yet to speak to my child. The story of my life right now. But hey, gotta do what I gotta do. The white the nigga really think he can't call home. This is nuts. Like, he can't call home. What's your deal, bro? Like, you gotta grow up. Shit is played out. 6 years later, my nigga. Like, we gotta come to an agreement to fucking make this shit work, or fucking you get off the fucking fake wannabe daddy, take me to court, make me look like a bad mama ass nigga. Like, this shit is weak. You're sitting here living with palm trees and shit. You still over there unhappy. You got all these millions, supposedly. You got all this more than me. You gonna break my... And even some of my ghetto friends don't even deal with this type of shit. That's what I'm like, what is going on? What is happening here? Oh, shit. I really be having to laugh this shit off, y'all, because, black firefighters. Yeah.
So as you guys could see, so basically she's having issues with not seeing the daughter. She's alleging that the baby daddy's, Donald is his name. I call him Mr. Penn. He's holding the daughter away from her, from seeing Camilla. As you guys know, the daughter is named Dylan. It's really sad that this is happening, to be honest, because one thing I know about Camilla, she don't play about her family. We've seen it on BGC 8 and how quick her family was running up through that BGC mansion and her mama on the phone, okay? So I know her family is probably as mad as she is about this situation. Hopefully they go and resolve the situation. And if you guys don't know, some little backstage tea. I remember this one time Natalie said that I guess they were trying to either have her on The Conversation or Baddies at one point. I believe it was the first season, either Baddies or The Conversation. And he stopped her from basically appearing on television due to some contract or something that she signed with the child support or something to that sort. But that's what Natalie, I believe, at that point said. So that's why we haven't seen her in any Zeus related shows, because as you guys know, I want her back because she makes good TV. Okay, next topic I wanted to talk about was not the bad boys. Y'all see, I'm so shady, y'all. I'm so shady. Oh my god, I gotta call Natalie. I have to call Natalie. Because I'm at the Bobby Lytes show. So the boys have been feuding. To me, it's like a spinoff of Bad Boys, to be honest. But the boys have been feuding. As you guys know, the topic of conversation has been Dimitri. So Dimitri has rubbed a lot of the boys the wrong way, including Cash and Rel Savage. A lot of people are claiming that he's racist. Like I said before, I didn't really like some of the stuff that he said because it did come across as microaggressions. So this is what Cash had to say, and also Rel had to say about the whole situation.
All these bitches that keep on talking about we jumped him. I did not jump Dimitri. Let me say something. I fought him first. Now, you my witness. On that Sprinter, I addressed everything I needed to say to him and to Cam. When I got through talking to Demetri, I said, when I step off this bus, I'm getting your ass, right? Yeah. And I tell him that. It wasn't no jumping or nothing. I didn't know nothing about nobody else trying to fight.
Oh, ain't nobody gonna touch me. That's why y'all see me like turn my head. I'm like, we're gonna touch you.
Right, like you don't really hear it. Talking all this
so, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, y'all don't understand this boy. We had been with him 3 days prior. The boy was racist as fuck. He had undertone racism. He was talking shit about everybody. Talking about how everybody looked, talking about, oh, I can be your stylist. Then saying people had Payless shoes. This is real disrespectful. Like walking by, saying like little shit, mumbling under his breath. You know what I'm saying? Then the day prior, you two had an argument in the band. Crush inserted into the argument, just telling him, he need to chill and relax. He do too much, and he ends up throwing orange juice on all of us. And
Mikey ain't bring Mikey up.
Yeah. Get Mikey up here. Boom. Let me tell y'all something. I wear real designer. The bitch threw orange juice and liquor all over my Versace.
What's up, man? That's what
okay. So
y'all know Versace expensive, y'all. And Rails work hard for the money. He does that OnlyFans and work hard for the money. So I don't blame him. I peeped that from the jump that he did give me like racist vibes. There was some more customers too that had some things to say about it. Crush Poppy, as you guys know, the curly haired boy, he also had some things to say about the situation as well, and went on live and addressed the situation too. So it seems like Demetri, he did the right thing by skipping that premiere, because Buddy Boy would have got jumped. Okay, it would have been a rumble on the red carpet, thumble, or maybe they told him he couldn't come due to the beefs that he had with most of the cast. So Crush Poppy said, I don't like that Cameron No Star called us abusers like that. She ain't know what was going on. And you never called anyone an abuser to their face. There was a racist white man in the house and he had to be handled. And that's on Big Bertha. If y'all know Big Bertha, that's my cousin, y'all. I'm playing. But Cameron, as you guys know, he said in the episode, he was basically like, oh, it's giving like abusers, because they seemed like they were all jumping him. But Zeus, I blame you guys, because we didn't see what really happened in the beginning with all the behind the scenes stuff. So it looks as if it's some racist stuff. Meanwhile, it looks as if it's some bullying stuff. Meanwhile, it was some stuff that was done beforehand as to why they were doing the things that they were doing, if you get what I'm saying. So yeah, and also Cameron, isn't he a bottom? And Bobby is a bottom. So how is that gonna work? I don't know. In the words of New York, I don't know. But here's Crush Poppy with some things he had to say about Demetri.
Y'all asking, how and why is Demetri racist? Pay attention to the first episode. I'm only going to talk about what's on the first episode because it's obvious, right? The first thing you hear him say is the Metro and the District comment. If you know anything, the Metro and the District, he's probably talking about a neighborhood telling him that he can't show Bobby anything else but that neighborhood because he's not cultured and experienced. He's talking about traveling the world like nobody else has traveled the world because we're not cultured and experienced. Like we can't afford that kind of lifestyle. Then, like Cash mentions, he told Cash got his shoes from Payless. Why? Because Cash couldn't afford better shoes or anything like that. Mind you, Cash had fly shoes on. Just to clear that up. But that's corny. Those are microaggressions. And as minorities, we got to recognize. Y'all asking how and why.
And it's the people in the comments kind of like defending Demetri, to be honest. Don't get me wrong, he is a gag, but you guys I agree with Crush Poppy, and I'm glad he's smart enough. I'm really liking him so far because at least he's smart enough to know what a microaggression is, because the girls don't even know the definition of it. So the fact that he's smart enough to know what that is kind of really, really good. So shout out to Crush Poppy. If he wants to join the entertainer clan and let me do a quick interview real quick, I'm gonna reach out to him and see what it is. Okay. And then also I wanted to talk about, speaking of some shady comments, y'all. So as you guys know, you guys seen the live with Miss Scotty Scotland being drunk than a Cooter Brown. Okay, drunker than a Cooter Brown. And she had some things to say about Brittany Renner. And Megan commented and on Kiki Godmother's blog, shout out to Kiki Godmother, and said, I hope Brittany drags her. So do you guys think Scotty is giving scary? Do you guys think she's kind of being a little bit more bold than she would be in person? Let me know what you guys think, because a lot of people weren't feeling some of the things that she was basically saying on that live, and they feel like she has liquid courage. Okay, we'll see at that reunion, y'all. So then also another topic I wanted to talk about was Stephanie BGC 10. We haven't heard from her in a minute. So she's talking about some of the stuff that she's had to deal with since leaving BGC 10. And a lot of you guys always ask me, oh, would you do a reality show? Like, let me tell y'all, I see some of the things that people go through, because I'm cool and friends with some people that have been on reality shows, like some people from Big Brother, some people from some MTV shows. The aftermath is no joke. Like, I'm telling you. So it's like I'm scared to go on the show, not because I'm scared to be on the show, but I'm scared of the aftermath. You feel me? Like, I'm trying to reach for the stars, not the moon. There's a difference. So it's like, I don't know. But here's what she had to say about some of the trauma and stuff that she had to deal with after the show.
Baddies or any of this new shows or whatever. And my answer is no, because I spent 10 years and over $200,000 trying to heal myself from being on this social experiment and having to explain to my boyfriend all of the things that I was doing, and really explain myself. And I still have to explain myself to my son. So I would never do it. Never say what you would never do, but I've already done it once. And it cost me so much more than what you guys actually realize. A lot of people say like, oh, well, how could it be so much damage if you were so quiet and just screaming? But honestly, that's because I had PTSD. You're basically living in a domestic violence situation with tons of girls that have emotional issues. Some girls are detoxing from drugs. Some girls want drugs. Some girls have these personalities where they think everyone hates them and someone's talking about them, but nobody exists. So there's that. I think it's just like they catch you in these places where you are very young, mostly by yourself, so you can sign a contract that you don't understand, and it sounds like a good idea. And most of the times they take advantage of Black and Spanish women from a certain demographic, some women that are used to living in a domestic violence situation, most women that have been abused, that have lots of trauma to them, that don't know how to express themselves. So it could be for your entertainment and show you guys like, wow, these girls are crazy. But at the end of the day, it is something very ugly. And I don't care if you guys strip this or not. I will say this with all the work experience and all the shit that I have. When you guys watch this stuff, like baddies and all this crazy stuff, you don't realize how that person's life is going to change and what type of shit they're going to go through after that show happens and they actually watch themselves. There is something so harmful about watching yourself doing something bad, or, just like having to explain and see yourself. A lot of people.
I agree with a lot of what she said, because I have a friend, right? And he went on Big Brother, the show Big Brother. He said like it gave him so much anxiety after leaving the show that he had to go to therapy. I said, are you kidding me? Mind you, they don't pay for that crap. They give you, of course, like counselors and stuff afterwards, a little bit after. But after a while, that all goes away. Like, you have to literally deal with it on your own. I do get what she's saying, but you have to also know what you're signing up for. That's why I'm so apprehensive to go on any reality show, because I don't want to deal with stuff like that. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that BGC and some of these other reality shows should offer mental health for some of the cast members that get off of the show? Because somebody that I've seen that it's kind of affected how they acted is Persuasion. After that whole rock scene, just watching her on live, you can tell that it kind of sent her into a little bit of a depression. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like, I kind of peeped that. That's why I didn't really like kiki about it too much, because I'm like, yeah, you could tell like that messed her up. Like, you could tell she kind of regrets on even going on the show. Okay. Last topic I wanted to talk about was Judi. So Judi, as you guys know, and Tiara have always fallen out. One day they're cool, one day they're not. So Tiara addressed if they were actually cool at the moment or not.
No, I'm not. I'm too old to make amends with anybody. Okay? No, we won't make amends. Like, I'm old as hell. Like, I have children. I don't have time to be falling out, getting back cool, falling out, getting back cool. When you're speaking on me, watch your mouth, and that's just it. Like, stand on what the hell you say. Period.
Bye your life. Goodbye. I'm playing. Let's continue, y'all.
Because I'm always going to stand on what I say. Watch your mouth, stay in your lane, and that's just that. So many people be like low-key dry hating, like, and I don't like that. Because I'm not like that. Like, so it's like, if I get any bad vibes with you and it's always the same stuff with you, like, why are we friends? I can love you from a distance. There's no ill will. I know the type of person you are, and I will handle you as such. And that's just what the fuck it is. That you and Judi make, but all of that dry hating and shit and all that sneak dissing, I don't play like that. Pick somebody else. I
agree with Tiara 100%. Judi has been known to do this, and Judi's an entertainer. Hey girl, if you're in the comments. But she's an entertainer, and I feel as if she does that a lot, and that's what gets her a lot of trouble. I've seen her do this to Erica BGC 9, and every time she's always apologizing, but I'm sorry, but then you're like dissing them. So it's kind of like pick a side. You pick a side and let that up. Like Nikki said it best. So it's like I get what Tiara's coming from 100%, because Tiara's not even the type to be on these BGC blogs or on these tea pages, because she kind of minds her business and sells her keep it cute hair and goes about her day, okay? And her cute ass daughters. Her daughters are like gorgeous. It's like it's amazing. But let me know what you guys think about some of the topics I talked about in the comments. And also, I'm gonna make this announcement on my community page. We are going to do the Bobby Lytes I Love Her after show on Monday nights. So the review will be on Monday. And also the after show will be on Monday as well. So you guys will be getting both on Monday. And the after show is gonna be at night, and the review I'm gonna drop throughout the day. So entertainers, let me know what you guys think about these topics, and we are out, babies.
Ain't no personal thing.